Welcome to Sideline Sports, where we give you an up-close and personal look at the teams, coaches, and athletes that make up the Columbia Basin. Here's your host, Jeff Slakey.
Thank you and Happy New Year. We've got a great show to start off 2017. Quincy wins 8 straight matches in a 43-18 rout of Wapato. The Lady Vikings outlast Blue Mountain 72-69 in overtime. And the Runnin' Vikes win a close game at home.
This portion of Sideline Sports is being brought to you in part by
iFiber Communications, the fastest internet in Washington State.
Quincy wins 8 straight matches in a 43-18 rout of Wapato.
Quincy Wrestling rallied to win 8 straight matches, defeating Wapato 43-18 on Thursday night. Wapato took an early 6-3 lead on wins from Axel Salas and Cesar Brusuela. Quincy's Jose Acevedo evened the score at 6-6, holding on to beat Devin Salcedo 11-9 in the 145-pound weight class. The Jackrabbits would go on to win the next 7 matches, 4 by fall from Gio Garcia, Tanner Wallace, Jerry Hodges, and Ruben Vargas. Ray Robinson and Ray Rubio won by decision, and Wapato forfeited the 170-pound weight class, giving Quincy a 43-6 lead. Wapato would go on to win the next 3 matches. Quincy sits at 2-2 in the Central Washington Athletic Conference, 4-2 overall, with a duel against Othello on January 10th. This is Joe Utter for iFiber One Sports.
Sideline Sports is being brought to you in part by
Cheryl Kono Farmers Insurance. Talk to farmers and get smarter about your insurance.
The Lady Vikings outlast Blue Mountain 72-69 in overtime.
Big Bend fought back to overcome a 7-point deficit at half to beat Blue Mountain 72-69 in overtime. The Lady Vikings were down 40-33 at halftime before outscoring the Timberwolves 21-13 in the third quarter to take a 54-53 lead. Blue Mountain's Maya Slater hit a bucket with 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter to tie the game at 65. Big Bend would turn it over with about 4 seconds left to give the Timberwolves one last chance, but a 3-point attempt bounced off the rim to send the game into overtime. The Vikings outscored Blue Mountain 7-4 in overtime as Sonny Martinez knocked down 2 free throws with about 30 seconds left to secure the win. Martinez finished the game with 16 points to go along with 4 assists for the Vikings. Haley Garrity also added 16 points and 5 rebounds. Big Bend improves to 2-0 in the East region and hosts Spokane Wednesday at 6 p.m. This is Joe Utter for iFiber One Sports.
This portion of Sideline Sports is being brought to you in part by
Grant Transit Authority, celebrating 20 years of public transportation in Grant County.
The Runnin' Vikes win a close one at home.
Big Bend's Jacob McCord poured in 24 points to lead the Runnin' Vikings to a 79-66 win over Blue Mountain. McCord also added 21 rebounds, including 9 offensive rebounds in Saturday's win. Joey Andrews also recorded a double-double with 14 points and 10 rebounds. The Vikings had 22 offensive rebounds in the game, helping them outscore the Timberwolves 21-9 on second chance points. Big Bend led 39-34 at half on 43% shooting and held Blue Mountain to just 35% shooting in the second half. Jared Matthews led Blue Mountain with 19 points and 13 rebounds. The Vikings moved to 2-0 in the East region and have won 4 straight games. They'll host Spokane on Wednesday at Big Bend. Tip-off is set for 8 p.m. This is Joe Utter for iFiber One Sports.
The game of the week this week, Friday night, 7:30, boys basketball, Moses Lake versus Wenatchee.
This has been another presentation of Sideline Sports. I'm Jeff Slakey.
Hi, Mommy. In the beginning, I surprised you. I know you are worried about how to take care of me. Oh, Mommy, your little love finger pokes. They really tickle me. I am so happy you decided to take parenting classes. I love you, Mommy.
If you find yourself in an unplanned pregnancy, please call Crossroads Pregnancy Resource Centers. They listen, they understand, and they care.